Alright, it has been far too long and I am so ready to get going with this again. It has been, what, like, not quite a week, been about a week and a half or so. Went on the trip starting last Tuesday, got back the following Tuesday, dead, tired, but inspired. So I went to go see my friend get married and everything. And while we were down there, we were down in Memphis, Tennessee. And we got to see all the sights and all the culture. And then it finally hit me what I wanted to do with this channel branding. So going behind the scenes here, I've been trying to figure out what I want my brand to be as a channel. And I've been playing with overlays, playing with scheduling, but I think I finally got it. And I've got an idea I've been working on. On the Twitter, I've posted a couple hints about where I'm going with this, but I'm not going to start changing the look of everything. That includes banners, overlays, everything down below, everything up above, every single thing. But none of that's going to get going until everything's finished. So have that to look forward to. I might post some a little teaser here and there on the Twitter with how it's going, but look forward to that, because one day you're just going to come in and bam, everything's different. And we'll see how that goes. But that said, I think it's time to get back to a game that we have long not forgotten, but put down after the last frustrating death of everybody. And it's a brand new update too, so with the new update we're going to do everything new again because everybody died, and we're going to have a grand old time. So I have to see what we got going here then. So we have rockets now. We have new buildings to support rockets. So how are these rockets going to be used is the question. New plumbing buildings, custom game settings, and new critter plant lore, animation, and sounds. Ooh, I'm excited already for this. Ooh, what the heck? There's 2 new game modes? Cosmos is a glorious place where you can lead your colony into adventure with ease. That's probably turning off every difficulty, like oxygen bubbles. But where's the fun in that? We're here for the adventure. We're here for the... for hoping to God we actually survive and thrive. But anyway, how are you doing today, by the way, Kevin? It's been a while since we've actually seen you around the stream. Oh god, they're changing it? Of course they changed the game. Every few weeks there's an update. Or month. Yeah, I don't even know how frequently they do it, but it's frequent enough. So who are we starting? We're starting off with a digger, researcher, a cook, and a building farmer. The only things we have going wrong for us are biohazard, that they're bad with immunity, and two of them can't research. So we have a dedicated researcher in the beginning. I'd say getting these guys right in the beginning is actually pretty good with Devin, Camille, and Lindsay. Strike that. We don't have Devin, we have Kevin. To mark you coming back, Kevin. What's more fitting than you're going to be one of the first duplicates in this planet. Yes, it had, and I have not had time because school, and it sucks, and it's hell. Like I said, you're preaching to the choir with that. I didn't actually think I was going to get to stream today because traffic from school is terrible. But let's randomize. Radioactive rat's nest. You know, I kind of like that one. I think it'll grow on us. Oh yeah, school and all the traffic and the fun jams it brings. Oh, it's just a joyous time. I feel like I was spoiled over the summer with no traffic whatsoever, really, compared to now. Okay, now everything feels so empty. It is crazy how empty it feels. And we have some good water to start. And it's down below, not on our ground level. What I consider ground level anyways, whenever we're at here. We really don't have much starting oxygen now. Okay. First things first. We have our 4 tall. Have a ball. And we'll even have you go that way too for the future. Go there. And am I still in school? No, I'm a full-time employee at my company. I've been out of school now for... Actually, I can look at my degree on the wall. I graduated from college in 2016, so what is that now? It's like two and a half years almost now. I'll tell you right now, you might say school sucks, but you will miss it. It's going to be hard to believe right now, but you will miss it. The real world sucks. Stay in there as long as you can. Well, we're getting going here. Oh, wow. Really? We have to go right next to the warm biome right in the beginning? Oh, I have a great feeling. Oh, I have a great feeling. We actually have a water source right there, right in the beginning of the game, and it's cold. So we don't have to worry about, oh my god, this is a gift from the heavens, and there's no, like, pollution. Oh my god. Oh, this is gonna be great. Oh, I'm like tearing up from how excited I am. Oh my god. Wait. We have 2 new overlays. Rocketry and shipping. I don't remember that being a thing. Okay. Cool. Oh my god. We don't really have a very big starting area either. I feel like it's getting smaller and smaller each update. So we have that. We have a ton of metal down here. And we're going to need some access to some of that water. So, try and go to the big one. I have never seen you like this. What? What do you mean like this? If you mean like animated and whatnot, I'm starting to get more comfortable with the streaming for sure. You've missed a bit. That 6-hour stream before I went on the trip really actually helped. It was grueling, but it was awesome. Rocketry, what? Yeah, you didn't listen to the update, did you? Yeah, rocketry. I have no idea what that entails, but I love the sound of it. And you know, if I can dig in there, it doesn't even make sense to deal with this water supply because we're going to have water all the time here. So I might as well focus my efforts around this when I get to the water. If I can... Hello. Hydrogen. I don't want to flood either, so maybe I'll wait a little bit. And I might have grown a little bit too soon, actually, because if I do... cancel that so they can't dig it. Because if it gets too soon, we're not going to have enough oxygen, and it's just going to be a grand old mess. Yes, excited. Very excited. Like I said, it's been, God, way over a week since the last stream. So I'm excited to get back into things. So we're going to expand you out 2 more on each side. And I would say go all the way down here, but that's in the way. And we'll do the same thing over here, but I'm not getting rid of the oxygen. Was it oxalate? Oxalate. I always forget what it's called. It's amazing how quickly things change, isn't it, Kevin? Alright, so we need this, and I need that. Just for some structure. Get things going. That's not exactly where I wanted that, but okay. I'm watching your streams and doing calculus. Calculus? Oh, I miss calculus. Yeah, I know that sounds weird, but my math level went so far beyond calculus. Calculus is like... Oh, I wish things were as easy as calculus sometimes. I am actually going to need to dig over here. Screw it. No, it's okay. If you need to do some work, though, I don't mind if I'm in the background. We're just getting started here anyway. So we will figure out how we want to build things, too. And I got a buzz. Twitter's starting to go pretty good, too. I never realized how useful Twitter was. It's so weird to say that, because I swore I would never get one. But, okay. So, I need to look at the temperature. Temperature gauge is F3, right? Yeah. It's very warm over here. Even this is actually warm, even though it says it's cool. So, I can't put my plants near that, because I've had that problem in the past where I put it too close to the steam vent and it just permeates throughout the entire place. Even if it's a cool steam vent, I don't trust that's a problem. How's Bebo? No progress on Bebo. We're still way deep into, still trash. I wouldn't say trash, it's just very, unstable for my taste right now. We're getting going here, so it's kind of bad if we have a super unstable thing in the beginning. I know it's it's technically recommended by Twitch now if you're a first-time streamer, but because they're ironing out so many bugs, I kind of disagree with that. OBS, you might need to kind of really mold it a lot more, but it's reliable. As long as you know how to use it, you're going to be fine. So, yeah, oof, I know. I haven't actually checked the recent update. I should do that soon, but I haven't had the time. Alright, so I need to really think about what we're doing here. It's a lot of oxygen. A lot of it. Good starting water before we realize what to do with this. Or we just dive straight into it. I'm going to be cautious because we're just starting out and it'd be really easy to mess up. And then we've got all the chlorine on this side, so that's no bueno. No bueno, no bueno. Well, here's one thing we definitely need. We need beds and we need research stations because that cycle's coming soon. Also, where is... what is this? Manage rocket missions? What? Hold on. Oh my god. Rockets allow you to visit nearby celestial bodies. Each rocket must have a command module, an engine, and fuel. Carry other modules that allow you to gather specific resources to the place you visit. Remember, the more weight a rocket has, the more limited it will be on distance it can travel. Okay. Oh, I dig that. I dig that big time. Yeah, I know, right? Alright. Temporary cots. Bam, bam, bam. And one more for expansion. Priority 6 on these guys. Because we don't really need all this done. And somebody can uproot that eventually, that would be good. And we're gonna need that water. So I might just take this time to say, alright, this is not actually centered on one, which kind of sucks. Do it like that. Because I know for plumbing we're going to need like this. And the bottle emptier. There. No, hold on. Scratch that. A little higher. Little higher because we've had that problem too. So, there. And there. And I need some of that. And we're going to cancel. Oh, excuse you. Cancel some of that and get some of this. What is this game anymore? Such is the life of alpha games. They change so much. I don't even know if this is considered alpha anymore. It might be. But they change to the point where you never recognize them anymore. Nobody uprooted? Yeah, they did. I mean, think about it. With a lot of these sandbox games, they get stagnant very quickly. They're kind of... oh man, I already dug up the oxide. The kind of go-to thing of sandbox games that are under development always is there's always new and exciting things going. Like, think about if, like, I hate to use it as an example, but it is a very popular game. Think about if, like, something like Minecraft just suddenly stopped updating. The whole fan base might still be around for a while, but it would slowly shrink until you don't hear about it anymore. It's like Overwatch, you don't hear about it anymore because Fortnite came out. Something like that. New latest and greatest thing will come out. It is still early? Okay, I thought so, but thanks for confirming. And I don't know why you guys are idle. Oh, it's break time. They have a break time now, I forgot. No job. Yeah, I know you guys don't have a job. And I do need a research station. I don't really want research to go right there. Maybe we can use... Okay. So, uproot And I don't want to uproot that so soon. We'll uproot that. We'll no, that's a bristle blossom. We have to think about the existing stuff so that we're not just like destroying it needlessly. I think they can still climb up that because it's very useful to have the stuff here to begin with. So many followers now. Yeah, the last stream that was not this Monday, not the past Monday, but the Monday before that, we had a 6-hour PSO2 stream. Absolutely nuts. Some bugs came up, ironed them out, but we had a total of I think 5 new followers in one day, 5 or 6. And half of them scared the piss out of me because I left OBS up when I was not live streaming, going ahead doing whatever on this side, and then suddenly I just get yelled at in my ear. But yeah, we're growing here. Ever since we got the Twitter, actually, we went from like 7 or 8 up to like where we are now. So it's been, I kind of enjoy how we can get out there more as a channel, and we can kind of show who we are a bit easier with Twitter now. So it was a good move in the past. Well, not in the past. Not so far in the past I can even say that, so. Anyway, they're sleeping. No point in planning during this night because there's not so much to do. Alright. So, I want you guys to deal with that first. Yeah, it was crazy, Kevin. We still have the upload onto YouTube, actually, so if you've never actually been over there, that's where I do put all the live streams that I've been in the past. So if you need something when you're studying to just put that on, go for it. If not, just go find the next streamer. I'll be trying to shout out a bit more other people that are streaming if I'm not on Twitter. But yeah, well, we're making some good progress here. I think that's how we started this conversation. I don't know. It's kind of hard to game and talk. I'm still getting used to that, but... Alright. So we get your research station there. Get your fancy dancy door here. Get your fancy dancy door not there. Crap, everyone needs toilets. Literally crap. I can't believe I forgot that. 1 outhouse. 2 outhouse. Priority. 7 on those, please. Thank you, go. Crud. Oh man, no. No. This would be a big issue. Oh, you done messed up, Aaron. Oh, done messed up bad. And then we can actually make this like another shorty floor. Kind of like that. I think would be kind of cool, actually. I think that would be nice. Wait, what? Oh. So, what is the plan with how things are going on Twitch now? I kind of briefly, well, not briefly, I kind of waffled on about it. Though I'm not British, so I can't say waffled on. The plan right now is rebranding, mainly. I've got an idea of what I finally want to be as a Twitch streamer, I guess you can say. And I'm going to slowly be changing a lot of the graphics around. We're working on those until they all get uploaded on here. At this point, keep on trucking what we're doing. I'm trying to solidify the schedule a bit more, too. Because I know it's been anywhere from Monday to Friday, basically. It could be 6 to 7, and I have to put it up on the schedule there. I'm going to try and focus more towards Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. Mondays, Tuesdays being 6 to 7, and Thursdays having that potential half hour that kind of got eaten up today because I had to get gas after the road trip. I unfortunately left my car at half a tank and I couldn't quite make it the rest of the week. But we're gonna keep on trucking, Kevin, I guess is the short answer. We will keep on trucking. Alright. They pissed. They're good. I don't think I've ever seen them do solid waste, to be fair. Research station is underway. I could use that as a little, you know, I could do it like that too. And I could have this be like a little, like a one wide gap here just for aesthetics. Just, well, I mean, it's kind of weird to have a gap like that, but eh. And we could put 2 battery reserves, and I've used up all my metal in that. I've used up all my dang metal. Don't want to dig that yet. I kind of need it. So we'll staircase it down like this. Get it up to the 4. And say, go nuts on the metal. Yeah, wow. We're gonna need that water soon. But I think tomorrow, because I'm not gonna change all that branding stuff right away, I'm going to need to schedule some more streams, because I had the luxury of knowing when I was gonna have to take a pause, so I was able to get everything scheduled. So schedule's empty right now, but I will fill that up come tomorrow with some ideas, at least for the next week, if not for the rest of the month, because I think we're already halfway through August. Wow, I don't even know what month it is, but I think we're halfway through September already as it is. So it's something to look forward to, I guess. Hello. Drowning. Oh, it's such an annoying noise, actually. Alright. Where's the metal? You guys are still digging that way. Alright. How about you priority 6 getting at least this portion? Do that. I need some metal if I want to continue here. This I can wire up the side. And unfortunately I'm at this point here where there's just a gap. And we can even separate those in the future, but that's literally all the metal we have at that point. Dang. Dang. Get going. Oh, I can't even get over there. Dang it. Priority 7 those, I guess. Do we not have a lot of metal or something? No, we have a ton. I just need to go get it. Oh wow, we have a good amount of vertical expansion too, but we're surrounded by pretty warm biomes on most sides. I have no idea what's up here yet, but we know we have these pretty warm biomes down here. This one's very warm too. The cold ones don't happen until you get further in. But yeah, this time we are definitely going to try and contain the contamination a lot more, Kevin. We are, I'm going to need some food soon too. Oh, there goes the oxalite, so I could just bop that. Food. So I need to research then, like, bad. Need to research bad. Alright, manual power right there. I need to priority 6 the rest of at least that much, but minus these. So we do have those as little food sources, which is whatever. They took out most of that, which is good. And they just need to... They have food poisoning already? Oh, come on, man. Oh, excuse me. Time check, because we still only have till 7:30 today. Alright, 10 minutes, I gotta go pop something in the oven, and we'll be right back. But that's okay, because we'll give these guys plenty of jobs to do. So, we need expansion in this direction as well. And we've already got some formation of what's going on here. I kind of want a foyer area again, so we'll go 1. So how far out do these go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. On this block, we will start going up. And we will completely miss that if we do it. Maybe that's kind of dumb to do then, isn't it? It's so far. I don't really want to do that. So we'll start about where the outhouses are so we can get up here. And we'll say, we'll dig out there so we can get into here where the oxygen is. And that'll start flowing through. And buried muckroot. And you literally, I've had no effect on what's happening to you, and you guys just can't grow anyway. So why do you even start planting yourselves? So we have that. We can level out some of this. We have our temporary plants, which is why we haven't gotten rid of those yet. Pretty sure they can jump that gap. If not, I could just put that in there. And we'll see how that goes. While you're literally standing in the door. Just leave all the doors open because it doesn't matter too much. There we go, research. There you go. Still have some building to go. See, I don't even think I need that. So I might just say, forget that. Because this actually looks really dumb. Because they can totally jump that gap. Just a little weird floaty architecture, I think would be cool. Do that. We will have another door on this side. This will be where our supercomputer goes, and these can change. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Damn it. And these are on 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah. Oh, dang! That's what happened. Whatever. Not symmetrical. And priority 6, research something. Farming, of course. Horse is a horse, of course, of course. Get those going. Get some more tasks going soon, too. Well, we'll start building out this way. We have our water source, we have our research, we have no source of food yet because they're researching. We have some expansion potential for the exploration, we have some vertical exploration going on, so we can scout out what's going on over there. We have some water there, we have some water here, a tiny, tiny bit of hydrogen, which does not really bother me too much. But that could be okay. And we could easily get this source going soon too. So the question is, how do I want to build? Well, first things first, we gotta start making some levels. So we can make a... So we either get the 4 wide tall room up here, or the 4 wide down here, because I split it weird. I'm thinking to make this a service passageway, so we're just going to make it 3 tall. We'll do a similar thing on this side. Just to make it not symmetrical, just to make it a little more interesting, rather than being bothered by symmetry the entire time. Take it a little slower because I'm still figuring out what we need to do. Alright, tons of metal. Tons and tons. They'll build that eventually. Temperature. Yeah, very warm. It's a vacuum, so it's cold. You know, that's the thing. Vacuums are supposed to be freezing. because there's no heat capacity in them. So they show up cold, so there's nothing to really warm up. So I don't know if that would be good as a heat sink eventually. And we have another duplicate. Alright, so we have one researcher, we have a digger, tighter, we have an art and farmer. I don't believe we have anybody for farming yet. Someone who can't research, farts a lot, doesn't care too much about food, or we have someone who's narcoleptic, which is no bueno. We're not doing that. Simple taste and other biohazards, so that's going to be a problem in the future. I kind of don't want to deal with flatulent right now. Research operates not a huge benefit either, so I actually don't like any of these guys, so I'm not going to bother with that. There's no point. They're not good. Not early game. There was 2 ones that were terrible. All of them were terrible for early game. Let's be real. You're building. So what kind of rooms can we build? Well, we can start building some med bays. Soon. I actually need tables. We do need something for stress at some point. No, let's really think it down in the future, though. I need that job board, too. Where is the job board on this? Job board's down here for advanced research. It's probably next after that. I could speed up research a bit more, too, by putting another one of these, so that we don't need to worry, excuse you, about that. Priority 6 on that portion, thank you. Yep, good. This isn't even classified as a room yet because of these doors. I don't even think we have such a thing as a research room either. That's one thing that's missing on this, is there's no research room. It'd be nice to have one to like speed up the process. But that might be overpowered too, because it'd be pretty easy to make a research room at that point. And there's a point when eventually you research everything and it's not as useful. Alright. But because we have hot biome here and we have hot biome here, it's going to be a little difficult to deal with temperature, because this is going to want to make more, it's gonna want to really screw us, is what I'm trying to say, because the heat will eventually spread towards this way. So we really want to leave our farms not high because heat rises, but low is difficult as well because we have all this water down here. So it might be optimal to put them around here, because this area is not near something that's generating a ton of heat, and it's a little bit open, but it's also close to water, so it's not too big of an issue for trekking back and forth. So this whole area here might turn into our farming area once we get that researched. Why don't you guys go to sleep? I know there's a clock somewhere right here, and you can put them all on different cycles. Downtime morale +1. Okay. So they've made it so downtime will actually do morale +1. So you can give them downtime here. So I'm going to make a couple new schedules while I'm thinking about it. We have work, we have bedtime, and we have bath time. So we're going to put people on different schedules. We're going to shift 1, 2, 3 for you. It's you. And then 1, 2, 3. And it's you. Downtime right before bed. So we can put, so we have Kevin, Camille, and Lindsay on that, but we never actually got another duplicate. So we have that for a schedule. And we can do the same thing again. We can say 1, 2, 3, because the default's okay. And 1, 2, 3, something shifted in my head. Did. Yeah, something really shifted somewhere. 1, 2, 3, pop. No, that's right. That's right. So we'll make a couple shifts like that. So we'll call it first shift. Call it second shift. And we'll also call it third shift. And that'll be good for the future. It might be good to make another shift in the future if we notice that sick duplicates keep going everywhere. But, I don't know. So we'll start prioritizing the research. I realize we only have one researcher now, actually, so that's not going to help anything. I really should have picked someone that could research, but they would all screw me in the future. And that's me having to go put something in the oven, so I will be right back. Okay, nice and quick. Salsa chicken is on the menu tonight with some Brussels. Fridge is very empty, very empty. We didn't really get a chance to go shopping at all yet, so we're going to have to hold out for what we do have. And that's also the sign of our halfway mark, by the way. We've got another 30 minutes to go here till that's done and our streaming time is also done. Let's see. So where do we need to go with this? So we didn't actually finish that research yet. Still need to do that. I don't know why this is popping up here. God dang it. Stop making me put oxygen not included down Windows 10. Okay. That's good. We do need another researcher as soon as possible because both of these guys cannot. That's not what we wanted to look at. I wanted to look at priorities. It might make us have a slow start, actually. So how do we want to do this now? We have our plan for our farm. And we have a plan for eventually having a renewable source of water. Send a researcher to gather data here. Analyzing this natural feature takes time but yields useful results. So you have scientists I never really looked into. It's interesting. Got that. Really do need this up soon eventually. You are a lower priority than that, so don't try to be higher than what you are. No one's really ventured up there. We do have some food for now, but God, we need it. And we need oxygen generation soon too. algae deoxidizer. Might be okay to put in right here for the time being. And we will put one in for now. But I'm not going to link it up yet to any power. Because that's going to be a good temporary source. And we know to get off the algae farms quick. Because they actually don't do much for us. Especially with the carbon dioxide. They barely get rid of any carbon dioxide. They take so much water, and you don't get that water back either. Well, you do, but you can't plumb it. And plumbing it's going to be a lot easier. And you lose some of that water too, so you're effectively wasting resources compared to using a carbon dioxide scrubber. So that was a big lesson from last time too, actually, is we stuck on those way too long. We ran out of water, and we tried to chase our tail for that, and then we ended up getting sick and dying. So we got that going. We got progression on the research. I need some prep on this farm area soon. So let's start figuring that out. So this was supposed to also be like a service passageway kind of thing soon. And since we have that service passageway, we can start building our farm, I want to say down, but I don't want to flood it either. So I can easily dig into here and have this eventually come over. So we'll start our farm on a platform like this. We're going to inset it by... Oh, wait. No, because we need those right now. And I see one of those creatures that make coal. Forget what they're called already. So we'll do it like this. We'll inset it about 3 from either side, just to give a little texture and maybe a small space to work with in the future, just to plant something. By plant, I don't actually mean plant either. And we will do... Really? Oh, it's because they're right there. I can't actually put that there. So how far do we want this room to go? It's really going to depend on the planter boxes too, I think. And the wall. So we're going to mark this as the end. And it is a warm biome. So actually we'll mark the end at about here. Let's see, where does it start getting too hot? Starts getting too hot around here, and it might spread, so we'll say right here. That's where we're going to mark it. We'll need a compost section too, because we didn't deal with that very well in the beginning also. And that's what we can put over here. It's a little big for composting. We don't actually need it to be this tall. We can fit a pile in here, and we can fit in the storage for that and anything smelly. And then when we get a pneumatic door, we can tie that off, no problem. So that said, go like that, and cancel this, because we don't have a way to farm that yet. Dig all of this out, because no plants are there. Or here. So what does that leave? That leaves us still needing 1 tick of research, which I'm going to bump up a little higher, and planning out a 2nd floor. They do need to be 2 separate floors, I believe, still. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because if we do it this way, we can have plants go... Well, they have to hang... They have to go up. But you can flip them to go down if we did those other plants, we don't really care too much about right now anyway. The water is in the way over here, which is a crying shame. But we'll still keep building like it's not there for a little bit. So we'll have these starter farms right here. And we'll even have a little small space too. Technically, we don't need it higher than... Because this is supposed to be a service passageway, so we're actually not supposed to go through here. Technically, we don't need it higher than 3 because the plants don't grow any higher than 3. Well, 2 plus the box. But once there's floor tiles for the farm, we might be fine. So I gotta think about how I want to go down here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that's 7, which seems to be about here, is what I'm guessing. Research done. Okay, now it's no longer theory. Next is advanced research so we can get some jobs a-brewing. Let's see, maybe I want to go a little further down that tree too. Medical research. I would like to go into sanitation sooner rather than later, but I think advanced research is where we should start. I don't really want to go too far down this right now either. But we can have it start going towards medical. We can okay, get out of here. Can you queue up more than one? No, you can't. They didn't change that. So, keep going that way. This might have to count as 2 rooms soon, but it's okay. Oxygen, we have the algae farms, which not really necessary right now. We have the planters boxes, which we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 technically, but I do want to leave room for a farming station for the future. I might just say screw it. So we'll make it 4. 4 per section. 2, 3, 4, and yeah, I know there's water in the way. That's all theory. So it's kind of almost unfortunate in a way. Because this is a really small farm. It's not going to actually produce that much food if I do it this way. So I might actually want to do... Here. We're going to put a priority of like 2 on everything down here. And we're going to say... cancel that build. And put this in here. We'll bump the priority of this back to a 5, and we'll put these at 5s. That way we're not going to build this anytime soon. And we'll even cancel this so we can get rid of all this water. And we'll... don't dig that out. Don't dig that out. So, I have some mealwood seeds. And that's kind of what's our limiting factor too, is we don't have a lot of those because we haven't dug as much as we should. And the blossom briar seeds are going to do diddly squat. We can dig that up. And I could leave those here for now. Those are good. Oxygen. And we're gonna start needing oxygen like now. So no. Wire, priority 7. And we're gonna bump you down to a 6. Because now we got farming, so we can get a little move on going here. I actually realized I don't need this yet. I need something for food, which is where? Oh, where are you? No, like actually, where is it? I thought you had to research it still to get the thing that made the algae bars. Do I just have it now? I guess I just have it. Okay. If that's the case, we can put the microbe musher right here for now. With that, with a priority of 6 on both of those. And that just looks weird having a weird random door right there, so we'll make that have a little structure. These little service halls could act as small rooms that you just have to go through anyway, so you can have those relaxation rooms in there at some point. Refinement. That's compost, and that's going over here. And then we're gonna have some storage as well. Right here and here. Whatever goes up here, no idea. It's a little actually useless. I might use this to actually pump out like the bad oxygen or something, because it will make contamination, and we're gonna deal with that sooner rather than later at some point. Have that going, have this going. Let's make a couple of those and make somebody go on that. Hope we actually get a duplicate soon. Alright. So we got all of that in place. I'm gonna need to start thinking about barracks soon, now that we have some food, some future food, and some research going. We do have outhouses, but some barracks would be nice too, because I don't want to leave cots lying around everywhere. I could just make use of this area here, but last time I built it near something like this, it became a right old mess when I tried to expand into that biome and then just everything got polluted, so that's not going to happen. All that got screwed up too. So you'll be along service passageway. You will as well. If we could actually draw these lines good, that is. Alright, so that's good for expansion potential. And we can section that off as a relaxation room and a break room. And we'll just dead end that for now. And I could use all of this later on. So we got relaxation room and break room there. I almost want like an A block and a B block for barracks. But I feel like that's kind of dumb in a way. Because I don't really need them quite yet. Grizzly meals. 2 shift breaks is a plus. And last cycle's decor was terrible. So they need something to up their morale, otherwise they're going to start getting stressed. Which is also a good thing we didn't jump into jobs yet. Alright. So really, should I be going for barracks to relieve some stress for them? I think that might be good. So we're getting some oxygen, that's good. We do need to... the only liquid we're putting in there is water, and that's it. It's just gonna spill on the floor. That's gonna suck. They're just gonna have wet feet every time they go down there now. First shift downtime. Okay. They're all on first shift. We don't have enough people to split that up right now. I think we'll try and put 3 and 3 on each shift for now. We're gonna start split once we get the next person's gonna go on the second shift, just to see how that operates, and we'll play with it some more, because I've never really experimented with those. Alright, I don't have anything for med bays yet either, which will be a downfall if I do not deal with that sooner rather than later, and I forgot to put a wash basin. Where are you? You're not in refinement, are you? Oh, you're here. I need a wash basin. I need a priority on that of 7, because we're going to be spreading germs like a mofo. Oh boy. Disinfect, please. Can we actually disinfect these? Yeah, look at all that slime lung, man. And we're getting some good water here. I don't want that to build up too much. Still have no idea what's up there. And that's going good. Now that's getting built yet. So how do I want to proceed? Oh. They're supposed to have more on this. You had a 7. There's no battery. So we will need a higher threshold, like maybe call it like 40%. No. Battery recharge threshold at like 55. Just over 55%. And I don't really know why I waited the entire night cycle for that, but... I really need some research. For job board. I really shouldn't do the job board yet, because that's going to up their stress, and I'm really not ready for that, I think. I need that meal table, that mess table, to make a lot of rooms, and that farm tile would be good to get earlier rather than later. But, need a little more priority on that, I guess, huh? Alright, so all that's disinfected. Pretty well, actually. That needs to get disinfected. There's no way to disinfect these people, which kind of sucks. Unless they, wash their hands. We need to disinfect that, too. We really need to limit the spread of that before it becomes a problem. Third shift work. Is there a way to disable these shifts for now? Not really. I could space these shifts out more too, but I think it's fine to go dot 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 like that. So how are the germs going here? Alright, well they're not spreading it as much, but I need to disinfect some more still. And I don't even know if they can disinfect those. Alright, we're almost at another duplicate too in like 30 seconds. And I should plan out some barracks because that's going to be the quickest way to... Alright, choose a duplicate. We need a researcher, like very much so. Research and ranch. But he's narcoleptic. Someone who can build. Whoops. We're sorry, but it seems like your game has encountered an error. That's okay, though. Oh, boy. That's fun. Well, give me a split. Ooh, I thought we were going down for a second there. Whew, I don't think I've ever had that happen, but whatever. We'll fix it. Where is Steam? Alright. There we go. Up and going, and I don't know how much progress we lost actually, just thinking about that. Lost like nothing because I didn't really do anything. Oh, okay, a little bit of progress. Just that and some disinfecting. So that gives us a little more time to plan out how we're going to do our... Okay, so we don't want to go near chlorine at all. I'm not dealing with that. I'm going to make a barrier between that and I'm not digging into that way. Last time I built my barracks on this side. I want to change that and be a little different. That's what I was going to say, but then I'd be digging into chlorine eventually anyway. So I should be going over here. So what's our layout for the beds? What is our layout? Set it back a little bit maybe. Say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is what we could fit here. But really we want the wall to start after that. So maybe what I do, instead of jamming so many beds, is cancel these. So if I go past this, we're in trouble. And that's a little too far actually, isn't it? So maybe we just go with the standard format that I've been using. The... Hello! How you doing? I'm finishing up soon. Alright. That is our timer. But we will try and get something going here. Last time I tried to make a branch into this as well for expanding this way. Next time I'm just going to make a block, a new block. So 3 tall again. 3 tall again. Like that. With a door on each. And a cot, or 4 cots on each. And we'll build enough to support 16 right now. It's 4 times 4, that's 16, so that's good. And that's going to be our barracks that should hold us for a long while. But we will put... Hey Kevin, how you doing? You tackling that calculus good, I hope? Do it like that. So there will be some oxygen flowing there. I do want airflow tiles eventually, but I don't have any right now. I don't want to knock down the walls between them because then I won't have a room. But we'll also use... Oh, that kind of sucks actually. Like that. Just to make that a little different. It is done. Good. I expect nothing less from you, Kevin. Now go ask Mr. Wolf for your new assignment. Alright, got that. I don't think I have power lamps of any kind yet. I don't really have any kind of nice furniture. I could put something here eventually, just to decorate a bit more, but we are going to blast this priority right there so we can get rid of these cots. Oh, it means our... Oh, you missed a game crash, by the way, Kevin. But anyway, that's about it for our stream. Anyway, we got some good plans going here. You're good? You're good. I'm glad you're good. The game wasn't good, but we're good too. We got some good plans for the future here. We have a little bit of disinfecting to queue, actually, because that was an issue before. They'll start building some barracks that'll give them better morale. We'll start researching instead of job boards, which is just going to give them a big... Oh, wait, I have no choice. I have to go that way because I can't research that without advanced research. Good thing it crashed, so now we don't waste our time. Got barracks for morale going. We got advanced research going, which is going to plop its butt right here when we're ready. and I think we're good for the next stream, which I'm debating on just doing this again on Monday, which I think would be nice because it will get a good little foundation going. But anyway, that said, that's going to be all for today. I gotta go downstairs and finish up dinner, and we're going to find someone to send you off to, though. We're not going to leave you hanging. Give me a second here to find out who's going. Who's streaming? Kyle's streaming right now, but I want to see who else is there because I've been sending the stream over there quite a few times. Who in King Nation is on? Wander Maven. Oh, that's weird. It said I started my live stream twice on these notifications. Alright, we're going to send you over to someone brand new. We're going to send you over to Smashley, who's doing some Warframe right now, a good old classic. But that's going to be all for today, and I will see you on Monday, and we're going to plan right now to do some Oxygen Not Included, but I'll solidify the schedule for at least the next week tomorrow. So keep an eye on that, and I'll see you later.